Hey guys, so today we're going to learn on finding balance in handstand because our goal eventually is to be able to jump there, float there, and essentially just make our way there. But if you can't just feel and land that balance, you're essentially jumping to just fall out. There's no point to that. So I truly believe that learning how to float off the wall is the best way to learn, and that's what we're going to get into. So we're going to be doing a warm-up, wrists as always. We're going to warm up our shoulders, and then we're going to make our way to 2 rounds of headstand just to remember that shape, and then make our way to the wall. So let's get to it. We're gonna go first, fingers forward, big breath in, exhale to the front, breath in back. If you have anything that's uncomfortable and you need to adjust anything, go for it real quick. Big breath, maybe move things around, tie up your hair if it's needed. I just keep saying that over and over again because I used to have long hair and it was not very comfortable to have it in my face, but that finger's pointing outwards now. We're gonna go back and forth. Throughout all these classes, as much as it's possible, I want you to just connect to your breath, connect to your mat, connect to the movement. Kind of allow this to be time to just relax and forget everything that's just been brewing throughout the day. 2 more times each side. And now in the last direction, we're gonna bring our fingers towards us. We're gonna go back and forth. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to hold for 5 seconds into our fingers just to stretch out our fingers. Remember, when we're doing our wrists, we're thinking from our elbows, forearms, wrists, and fingers. We're aiming for mobility and throughout everything. Okay, release that. Point your fingers towards you again, but palms up this time. Biceps forward. We're just going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold this one for 5 seconds as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just palming in circles. Kind of just feeling our weight go through it. Awesome. Now to warm up our upper body, we're gonna go for our shoulders. We're gonna stay in a flexed foot, so just kind of warming up our ankles as well. Arms overhead. We're gonna go for about 20 seconds here. So we're just gonna pump our arms back and forth. Keep them as straight as possible. And you're really looking to fan. So keep your body in a tuck shape. And then arms going back and forth. This is for range of motion, warming up your shoulders, your chest. We're gonna go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, straight to protraction push-ups. So we're just gonna do 10 of these. Back to a high plank. Chest down, chest up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna repeat that one more time. Feet still flexed, arms above our heads, straight, no bends in the elbows. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down. Last round of the protraction push-ups. So nice and strong in our plank, keeping that hollow body shape in our spine. We're going down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Giving yourself a few hugs. Maybe just opening up her chest or shoulders. That fires up quick. From here, making our way back to downward facing dog. Just allowing a little bit of time to open our hamstrings. Maybe step backs. Kind of thinking stomach to upper thigh while our heel makes its way down. And aiming for a little bit more range in that back line of our legs for the leg that's grounded. For another 3, 2, 1. We're gonna keep our right foot down, left heel goes up, knee to our chest, foot between our hands. We're gonna get into a half split first. So nice and tall. Right hand down. If you need a block, that's okay. We'll just go for it. Aim to find that balance. We're just gonna add a twist while we're finding a nice hamstring stretch. Make our way back around that leg. So if you're all the way up here with 2 blocks, that's okay. Same thing goes with the twist. If you need it on the highest level, maybe, that's okay as well. We're going to where we are today still. Big breath. Awesome. We're going to make our way into a low lunge. Seeing how deep we can go. Just a few breaths here. Kind of enjoying our psoas / hip flexor to open up. And at the same time, just opening our general hip. So our glutes getting a little bit of stretch. Our ankle, if you go a bit farther, is getting some. Just a general, nice long hip flexor stretch. We'll go to the opposite side. So hands back around that foot. Back to downward dog. So once again, we're just gonna do those little step backs. Thinking belly button, upper thigh, heel down, nice long back leg. For 3, 2, 1. This time, left heel stays grounded, right up. Bring it between our hands. We're doing the opposite side. So straight to the half split. I'm gonna use the block just like we did on the opposite side, and then our right arm up this time. So enjoying a nice thoracic twist. Trying to get some nice range of motion. Coming back down. If we want to feel nice and grounded for that half split. Always thinking length through our spine, hinging lower stomach to upper thigh. If you need a bend in that leg, that's okay. You're still gonna get that stretch in your hamstring. One more breath, then we'll go to that low lunge. Let's make our way to that low lunge. Let's make sure that everything feels good. We're stretching throughout, everything kind of evenly stretched. If you ever see that I miss one of the sides in one of these videos or anything of that sort, take the time to pause it, do the opposite side. It's never my intention. I'm just trying to make sure that when I'm doing these, I'm teaching you everything I can think of and not missing anything. So if I do miss it, it's because I'm thinking of not missing it. So do take the time to pause it and do the opposite side. It's not my intention. Enjoy the stretch for a few more seconds. Awesome. So from here, we are going to headstand. We're going to do one hold on each side, 15 seconds both sides. If you still need a block to come up for your feet, that's awesome. If not even, well, not even better, but still awesome. We're going to do the left side with a block first and then the right. We can also, this time actually around, we're not going to use the block to come up. We're going to use the wall. We're just going to use the wall for everything here. This is strictly a wall session to learn balance. So 15 seconds left side and then 15 seconds right. So block on the left. Same thing as usual. Touch your elbows, hands together, pinky in. If you need to keep a foot on the wall, go for it, but really try to find that balance. It's the whole point of today, especially in headstand. Push that core, push the mobility that's required. Try and bring yourself closer to the wall. It'll make it easier. Get those hips over those shoulders and enjoy the motion. So big breath in. Another breath. So we're gonna stay here for 15, 14, 13. Remember to protract through the ground, less weight on your head. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back down. Give ourselves some time to breathe. Especially when all this is new, I really believe in resetting, just kind of taking time to have the proprioception kind of refigure out where we are once we're upside down and once we're back on our feet or back right side up. So just a big breath. We'll do one more. If you can breathe like that while inversions, it's going to help you bring down your heart rate, kind of diminish the amount of stress you're having towards thinking of all the details and everything. Just enjoy being there, and if you find that float, you find that float. Let's get to the right side now. So same shape, if you can get closer and closer, that's always a win. Touching elbows, interlacing fingers, pinky in, top of the head down, big breath. Exhale, set. Big breath. Get on up. We are going for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down, step down. Once again, just 2 big breaths. We're done with the headstand drills. We're gonna go into the handstand fun. I'm letting you know that this will be a bit more intense than we've done so far. So if you need to take breaks, that's completely fine. We're gonna go up the wall 6 times. We're gonna do one side at a time, doing a specific drill. And then we're going to repeat that on the opposite side. We're going to start everything with the left side first. There's going to be a push-up, wall walk, a drill, repeat push-up, wall walk, another drill, and then push-up, wall walk, another drill. So every drill is going to be times 3. Let's enjoy that. We're going to get there. But big breath in. One more breath. Awesome. So in a more CrossFit style, we are going to do wall walks. So this is a drill you'll often see in CrossFit. We're going to start off with a handstand, a push-up, and then from there we're going to walk our feet up. The first drill is going to be where you just touch the wall and then come back down. You're really going to take your time, control your way up and control your way down. This is going to be the closest we've gotten to the wall just with measurement. So we're going an arm's distance because we're gonna tap the wall, bring it down, try to do that times 3. If you can just tap once and fall out, that's okay. That'll be your number for today. Don't rush back up because we have more drills to do. So let's start off with our push-up. So just get into a nice strong plank. We're gonna make a chaturanga style push-up. So go on the tip of your toes, lean forward, elbows tight to your body, back up. From here, you're gonna step the right foot and just walk your way up. And then once you're at a level where you think you could touch the wall, we are gonna put all our weight towards the right, go on our fingertips, touch. That's 1, 2, 3. Walk your way down. That's the first drill, push-up. We're gonna go back up for the second drill. Walk your feet. Once you're comfortable, we're gonna bend our right leg and see if we can just float. 2, 3. Walk our way down. We're gonna push up. We're gonna bring our knee down before we do our last one. I don't want to burn you out. That's not the point. Maybe we should have done a little break between the first one. If you needed it, just pause, kind of go for it. So 2 breaths here. We're just looking to slowly build stamina, not just crush everything at once. Okay, last one. So we're gonna do our push-up. This is our last one for our left side. So push up. Let's walk our way up. We're gonna start off with our right leg off, and then seeing if we can find balance. We're gonna slowly switch, switch, switch. So let's walk our way down. And now push up again. Awesome, so we did the first round. That was the left side. We're gonna do the same thing on the right. We're gonna stretch a bit first, slow down our heart rate, enjoy the fact that we did something that difficult. If you didn't get far at all, that's okay. We are getting deeper into the program though, so we will kind of step up to things like this. If it feels impossible, take your time, repeat these classes once you're done them all, but do your best. Make sure that if you fall, you're doing what you've learned in the past. Rotate that hand, bring your weight down, control that. The more times you fall, the better. You're just learning, you're descending. Cheers, let's keep going. So elbow out, we're just gonna go for that stretch that we do quite often. I like using the hand to push myself forward, ear against the wall, opening chest away. Big breath here. 1, 2, 3. We'll do the opposite side. So big push while bringing our shoulder back. We're going for 1, 2, 3 breaths. Awesome. So we're gonna go for round 2. We're going for the right side. So remember, we're walking towards the wall. We're gonna go up. Hand's gonna touch the wall 3 times, or maybe just once and come back down. And then we're gonna do our push-up at the bottom, take a break. We're gonna do each exercise separately this time. I feel like it was silly that I kind of rushed you at the start. I'm so sorry about that. We're doing one at a time, learning a new skill. So let's go for our first push-up. So chaturanga style, going farther on our toes, bringing our body forward, elbows really tight, back up, 1 foot on the wall, the other, and just stepping towards it. Once we feel like we are close enough, maybe we even step towards the left arm. 1 touch, 2 touch, ooh, 3 touches, awesome. Bring yourselves back down, step down, plank, push up, and release. like I said, these aren't supposed to be easy. You'll see me stumble, kind of try to catch my balance. This is all about finding stability and balance throughout these drills. We are moving through things and trying to hold static at times too. So just really slow down your breath after. If you can slow it down while you're up there, even better than what I just did. Go for it. It's just all metrics. We're all repeating. Repetition is key for these drills to get easier and easier. So we're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. Bring our shoulders down. One more time. Awesome. So now it's going to be the tuck variation. So we're going to tuck our right leg. Our left one will float off, stay high. And we're going to see if we can just tap it 3 times just to stay getting off the wall. If we feel like we're close enough and able to push off and kind of do that slowly, do that. If not, you're just going like an inch off and seeing if you can do that with control. So push up first. I like having my heels on the wall for the push-up. It just lets me know where I'm going next. So big push-up. Let's make our way up. So 1 foot, the other, step, step. Okay, so I'm keeping my right foot on the wall, floating off, touching. 1, 2, 3. Step. Try and do everything with control as best as you can. Awesome. Big breath. From here this time, we're actually just gonna go into a nice little squat. Enjoy a little bit of range of motion in our lower half. Maybe some twists. And just 3 more deep breaths. So it's important to reset, take our time through things, because if you go too quick, that's when you're more prone to making a mistake with your wrists or anything like that and injuring them. There's no need for that. We're just looking for consistent growth. This is not 100 meters, this is a marathon type of practice, right? So let's get back into our push-up. Go for our last wall drill, which will be both legs straight and just kind of switch them at the top as best as we can. Nice and slow. You're pushing through your palms to say float your hips over your shoulders, and then little switches of the legs. Your legs are not what's bringing you away, it's the rest of your torso and your body making its way away from the wall. So big breath. I like heel touching the wall first. Let's go for that push-up. Bringing 1 foot up with the other. Once you feel like you're able to stack, the one leg comes off. Let's switch, switch, switch. Look down with control. We are walking. And our last push-up. Awesome. Well, guys, that's it for today. We're not doing those extra 15-second holds. This was a lot. If you thought this was easy, or if you're early in your day and you want to add those holds at another time, I do recommend that. It's not a bad idea. But if this felt like a lot, I'm not here to overdo it for you. I'm sweating myself. I've had several practices today. I'm filming these at night. I'm trying to give you guys as much as I can. Having a family life and everything like that, filming at night is best for me, so I gotta listen to my body. This felt like a lot, so if it didn't for you, go for the holds right now. We're gonna do 3 breaths in and out, and do that in bound angle, just to get a nice little last hip stretch, and then we're gonna be done for today. So 3 breaths in, and
And then that's it. So big breath in through your nose. Exhale. Nice and relaxed. Exhale. One last one. Exhale. If you want to keep going, you can bring your body forward and do so. Otherwise, thank you so much for following along with me. I'm hoping you learned things throughout this series so far. If not, you're at least pushing your body to repetition. You're learning what it is to be upside down. You're becoming more comfortable in that area. And with time, these will all feel much easier. Cheers. Namaste. Have a great one.